Lemonheads, this rules.
Oh, a good old-fashioned lemon party. I call first squeeze.
I think, by the way, so last night, weirdly, I had a dream that Conan has been dead since November.
Conan O'Brien.
Yeah, Conan has been dead since November 8th, I think it was. Like the exact date, and I hadn't realized Conan had been dead. And I was like, in the dream, I was like, is life like passing me by? Like, I don't even know these things are going on anymore. Like, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know.
Yeah, that sucks when dreams get, fuck with your reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, most days, you know, sometimes I'm so fucking exhausted waking up, you know, all the time with the kids and stuff. And then I'm like, I'll walk into rooms and not know, like, what's going on. Like, it's just, sometimes it feels like a monsoon of time is just whirling by, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Just weird fatherhood stuff. So, like, I had that dream, and then I woke up and I checked my phone and I had a notification. Sometimes, for some reason, I get emails from People Magazine. Even though I don't go to People Magazine.
Wait, what? Really?
It sends me promotional stuff. So it'll show up in my promotional tab on my email.
Uh-huh.
So it said, alert, Conan O'Brien. I was like, did Conan die? And then I clicked it, and it said, Conan O'Brien finally breaks silence about Rob Reiner.
About Rob Reiner, yeah.
He didn't give us anything juicy on it.
No,
I
he
did read
didn't.
it.
He didn't really talk about how he didn't call the cops and is responsible.
Really? He might as well have been holding the knife.
He kind of acted like, he's like, yeah, I wish this could have been
No,
prevented.
I'm completely fucking around, but
No,
I
Devin,
did
go off. You went off on Matt Gorley as co-host last week.
Well, I did think he was gonna mention, like, I feel horrible because I was, unless that was a fake rumor that he was gonna call the cops and then didn't. But
That Conan told Reiner not to call the cops.
yeah, whatever that was, whatever happened. But like, wasn't it the type of thing where he didn't, you know?
He did the generic, like, yeah, it's very tragic. They were special people, and
to be with somebody and then to know that they're not there. The next, which is horrible. Yeah, it was a horrible thing. But I thought,
but it's especially horrible if you could have.
I thought the stress was. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Look, somebody has to take the blame here, and it's not Nick Reiner.
I love Conan with all my heart.
Same.
But there's been new episodes of the podcast that have been happening since that happened, and I was kind of like, I hope these were recorded long before.
Oh, he hasn't talked about it.
Like, how do you?
He's never discussed it.
How does that happen? And then you just go like, interview like Amy Poehler. How do you not? How if it's eating you alive? Like, you know, I can set the show aside.
Yeah, you're all right, because there's kind of part of me who's like, am I the reason Rob Reiner got his neck cut open like a turkey?
But instead you're just laughing with Sonya and like a Will Arnett anecdote.
You know what you just kind of hope? If I was Conan, I would just pray every night on my pillow that Rob Reiner raped his son. Because then you
think that's what Conan should be doing.
He should be praying to God that Nick Reiner was raped by his dad. Because then you go, and that's what I'd be investigating, and I'd be trying to prove that Nick Reiner was sodomized by a big fat, a pot-bellied, bald.
What if
Rob Reiner.
What if Conan's completely insane? like outside of who we know, he's just walking around his house. He's like, Patton Oswalt's a pedophile. He's like a QAnon guy.
He's as crazy as Nick Reiner.
He's a nut job.
That was like kind of out of the shot, by the way. I don't know if it matters. You're like completely leaned out of the shot.
Nah, it's fine.
Whatever. It would be funny if Conan was like, we find out Conan was like a DB Cooper or something. Like he's just like an insane, fucking insane guy with a super high IQ. Isn't he from Harvard?
He is from Harvard.
So he could have been in the.
Guy.
Couldn't he have been in the MK thing?
He could have been with Ted. Yeah.
I know the timelines don't match up at all.
No, but
let's say it does.
Let's say it does.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's very possible.
Maybe Conan O'Brien's been an asset this whole time.
Very possible.
Yeah. Who knows?
I told you that apparently a lot of these big actors do sodomize their sons. It's a very well-known common thing. It's big.
It's a rite of passage.
It's all the rage.
It's all the rage. It's like matcha.
Everybody's into raping their kids.
You gotta butt fuck your child.
Very trendy.
It's very trendy in Hollywood.
Very trendy to do the ritual.
Everyone on Abbott Kinney is talking about it.
Listen, we all were into Pokeballs for a while, and now we're into changing our sons' lives for the rest of time.
From tempeh to butt fucking your child. It's vegan.
Yeah. You know what they say? Everybody dies for two times when they die, and then when somebody says their name for the last time. So we're keeping Rob Reiner alive right now.
Do we have any ads, by the way, Jace?
We do have an ad. Yeah.
Okay, if you go into, I have a point to make. But you go into that.
Do we have any ads?
Yeah, Lucy did say, "Hey, don't whatever you do." Lucy emailed me. They say, "Hey, whatever you do."
Do we have ads?
Lucy said, "Whatever you do, don't mention Rob Reiner butt fucking his son and getting killed before the ad." But I think we've put enough time.
Scotty Scheffler almost hit me with a golf ball, by the way, before I forget.
Really?
Yeah. I was on TV.
Really?
I was covering my head like a pussy.
He had an errant drive, almost knocked your eye out.
About 3 feet from me.
Oh wait,
Really?
were you there today? I thought you were watching it on TV.
No, that was 2 days ago. Or that was Saturday I went. Me and Katie went for our anniversary to the Genesis.
But then it kept going, and it was on today. And you wanted to keep watching it on TV?
Well, yeah, I wanted to watch the end.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I thought you
that's
were,
why
I
I
You
thought
thought
you
there
were
was
there
you
today.
thought there was just a fat black lady at his house that he was pissed at. There's a fat black lady who's security at his own house.
I didn't know the timeline of events.
Earlier this week, too, we went
But I
to
would believe
Disneyland,
it.
which we'll talk about, too.
We did go
me
to
and Jace took the
Disneyland.
kids to Disneyland.
Yeah.
Me and Jace are raising children together. that we had.
Exactly,
Jace
yeah.
got me pregnant. Mm-hmm. He goes, I'm gonna Rob Reiner your butt.
I go, please don't cut my neck open.
It just went
Christ. Good Christ.
in my bum bum.
Jesus. By the way, I apologize to Conan. I didn't mean
To who?
any of that. To Conan.
Who
I love
cares?
Conan.
No, he was at he look.
But I did what
he
I-
could have prevented all of this.
When I
he
read-
dropped the ball.
when I read-
it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
When I read the thing, I did. I was like, wait. I thought all I heard about was that you were sad because you thought you were going to call the cops and you didn't. You feel remorseful, but then you didn't mention that.
I
And
think
was
it's
like,
because
maybe that didn't happen.
I think it's because they know Rob Reiner did something to Nick, and there's a reason he's crazy and in a straitjacket.
Maybe Nick was a good man.
I think this is called. I think in Egyptian mythology, this is the vengeful child. They call him Horus.
Yeah.
The Eye of Horus. Have you heard of the Eye of Horus?
No.
You probably only know about Horace and Pete.
Horace Grant, Horace and Pete, the only Horaces I know.
A great name, actually.
Yeah.
Horace and Pete? Or Horace Grant?
Horace Grant.
What?
Never mind. It's you know, it involves people that sweat, which you know nothing about.
Horace who?
He was a basketball
He was a basketball player.
Horace Grant.
Black guy?
Chicago Bulls,
Yeah,
Lakers.
White guy
black
or black guy?
Black guy.
Black
guy named Horace.
Any white guy
Now I've
named,
heard everything.
any white guy named Horace Grant was a leader in the Civil War. There hasn't been a Horace Grant white guy in 100 years.
Ulysses S. Grant.
How do you look at a baby and name them Horace?
I've already forgot my point I was going to make about Rob Reiner, but it was
Was it a heinous accusation against a dead man?
no, I think he did rape his kid though, but I mean, I really have nothing. Oh, can we go through his filmography real quick and piece this together? Because I think if I can red string something,
Sure.
it makes it true.
Listen, I'm all for a wild conspiracy theory of a dead man, so let's go for it.
Look, you have to follow your intuition in life, and wherever it leads you, it leads you. You can't have any say in the matter. Mm-hmm. You can't use logic.
No, it's all good.
Or anything.
I'm good.
It's
I'm
no,
sold.
you have to. It's in the stars, Jace.
Right.
As on earth as it is in heaven, they say.
Yeah,
As it
Shakespeare.
is up there, so it is down here.
As Shakespeare said, the rape was not in our stars, but in our each other. Dear Brutus. The rape in our stars. My favorite Shakespeare quote.
So I think right now we could go through Rob Reiner's filmography really quick and prove that he did sodomize his child on an altar.
Sure, I'll yes and that.
Okay, so let's see here. First thing he ever did was the Archie Bunker Show.
All in the family.
All in the family.
Everybody's inside the family.
And now he got that job because of nepotism, right?
Well, his dad is Carl Reiner.
That's Carl Reiner.
Yeah,
So Carl Reiner was a big, tall, bald guy who looked like Bert from Sesame Street.
sure.
And from what I understand, he would do things like Jonathan Winters would do on black and white talk shows.
Yeah,
And he would do like little, he had like kazoos and stuff.
He-
That's kind of all I know about him.
He was a writer, right? He created the Dick Van Dyke Show, right? Am I correct about that, Carl Reiner?
I don't know if he created the Dick Van Dyke. I don't know.
He was in the Dick Van Dyke
We all
Show.
know him as a guy who
He
ate
did.
sandwiches with Mel
He
Brooks.
did the Mel Brooks show. I forget the name of it, but he
Sid
was,
Caesar?
No, with Sid Caesar, but he was
Your Show of Shows?
Mel Brooks, your Show of Shows. Mel
Yeah.
Brooks was the writer on it, and
Yes.
Now, anything nefarious we have on Carl Reiner? Did he do anything crazy?
he he created Rob Reiner.
So
Who went on
perhaps-
to butt fuck his child and be killed by him.
Obviously, I think all parties here.
No,
can,
I don't think Rob Reiner did anything.
No, all parties here can agree that if anything did happen, it wasn't oral. It was anal.
That's the only thing that makes you angry enough to kill your parents.
If you just had to suck off your dad and then you killed him, like
if
calm down.
if you kill your dad because you had to suck
You're
him off,
overreacting.
you're a fag.
Yeah. In Hollywood, that's a bar mitzvah. That's a rite of passage.
You got off
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
You sucked your dad off.
Yeah, Mel Brooks has a great bit about how we all had to suck our dads off when we turned 13. Of course.
Digging into Nick Reiner, did you find out if he was a gay guy?
No, I didn't get that from him. But I mean, like when you're a drug addict, though, I think you have gay experiences just because of the love of the drug, the love of the game. You open up here and there.
I think Hunter Biden got cracked by his dad.
I'll buy that.
100%.
I'll buy that for sure.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have that weird tattoo of the Finger Lakes on his back where all the kids get like raped and disappeared?
Fox Island, North Fox Island.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Kind of crazy that Joe.
I don't got that.
Is Joe Biden in the Epstein files at all? I was kind of shocked. By
I
that.
don't think
with all the
so.
hair sniffing and all his love of little young girls.
I think he was a free agent pedophile. I don't think he was signing up with anybody.
Yeah, no label for him.
He was kind of like a pitcher where he's on 15 different teams in like 3 seasons.
He was an indie. He was an indie artist.
I think he was legitimately just into like raping his secretaries. That's what got us. That's how he got his thrills.
Yeah, he is an old-fashioned guy like that. He loves a big goosing. He loves goosing a secretary.
A Madison Avenue rape. That kind of rape.
Yeah.
He was a madman.
Yeah. A Don Draper
Yeah.
type. Yeah. Yeah.
Bring me my mail. Show me your tits.
Yeah.
I had a scotch at 8 a.m. That's time to rape my own wife.
I was surprised about Biden's lack of involvement.
No, mostly just Trump and Clinton.
Yeah.
It skips a generation, you know?
It's possible Biden even arranged his wife's death in the car accident, perhaps.
The lady who got hit by the big like corncob truck or whatever.
Yeah, I think she got ran over by a seesaw or something. She got ran over by a Ferris wheel that went rogue off of a fucking...
You'd have to wonder why people Ferris wheel that went rogue.
Yeah, with from like the state fair. I think it crushed Joe Biden's family.
Yeah.
Or something. And he was sad about it. I think
He was sad about it, and then he got over it, and then his son got cancer and got cucked by his brother.
Could you imagine having lost your family in the 70s that way, and you don't even have Cameron Winter to listen to?
Yeah.
You don't even have heavy metal to put on.
He had to listen to Todd Rundgren, who sucks ass.
Or John Denver.
Or John Denver, yeah. Apparently, he used to walk around the streets of D.C. trying to fight black guys all the time because he was so angry.
John Denver?
No, Joe Biden.
Oh.
After his family got killed by that rogue Ferris wheel.
A black guy in a Ferris wheel killed him?
Yeah,
killed the family?
Yeah, it was a black guy driving a Ferris wheel like Pimp My Ride.
Yeah,